Greetings, programs. This is Wretch. Welcome back to VTM Bloodlines Clan Quest, and that is enough piano playing there, Dudley Moore. We are still in the lovely Oceanside Hotel in the elevator shaft, and we have found this opening to, it looks like, the second floor. All is quiet. And we got ominous-looking hallways. I hear chimes. That's not good. Oh! Okay, Ed. Getting kind of tired of your shenanigans. I'm gonna close that up. Oh, oh. Yeah, Ed, I think I'm getting tired of it. I mean, for the love of God, you cut off your kid's head and put it in the dryer. Now, I don't know, maybe if you put it on tumble instead of permanent press, or something like that. That is not my fault. So stop blaming me, and stop trying to throw all this pottery in my face. I do not appreciate it. Okay, now where do we go? Ooh. Guess we'll try this way. One thing I should be grateful of is the fact that none of these rooms have bathtubs. Because we've seen a lot of Shining references here already. And you're going to hit me in the face, aren't you? Murders unsolved! Mother or father could have been the Ocean House killer! I've got a pretty good idea who the actual killer was. Don't you dare. Okay, room 216, that is blocked. I don't think we can break through it. Uh-huh. Well, I guess we'll just go around the corner here to the other... Thanks, Ed. I hate it. Well, at least we're getting a hint. And I kind of want to use Fortitude right now. You know what? Let's do... Ooh. And good thing we did. I have a feeling we need to go into room 203. Knock, knock. Okay, nothing in the bathroom. I guess we're good. And there's the other side. 218. Oh, this is the larger room. Okay, I do remember this. And, oh, hello, trunk. There is nothing in the trunk. I was expecting Gwyneth Paltrow's head. Yep, got whispers, kids crying. Such a lovely place. Recommending it to all my friends. Maybe a few of my enemies, too. Oh, this is where the actual, like, big fire happened. And speaking of fire, that is Ghost Fire. I don't know if it does as much damage as regular fire, but I'm not going to find out. Let's go ahead and vacate. Oh. Yep, let's go ahead and vacate. Nope. And looks like we're going to have to jump here. I think there's nowhere else to go. Whoa! And... whoa! Good thing I slipped there. Thanks. I hate it. Well, we'll duck underneath the steam vents here. Guys better call a plumber. And more ghost fire. I have the idea we need to go this way. There's always a lighthouse. I'm sensing a theme here when it comes to things, to ghost stories. There's always a lighthouse, and that looks like the dark abyss, or into oblivion, literally and figuratively. That looks like an oil derrick there in the distance. Oh, and lightning. Hey. Okay, happier times. Now, if memory serves, I believe... There you are. We got it. And there you are. This exquisite pendant looks polished, though it was found in the charred ruins of the ocean house. When you hold it in your palm for a few seconds, you're overwhelmed with a sense of profound sadness. So, basically from what I'm gathering here, the wraiths may be the mother, obviously, and maybe the two kids if we're hearing the whispers, and Ed has turned into a poltergeist. Oh, so where we were. Okay. Or a poltergeist was already here. And, like, whoa, Lord. Okay, that didn't do as much damage as I thought it was going to. Yay for fortitude and halving bashing damage. Ooh. And that area is now cut off by ghost fire. I'm getting the impression that it is time to leave. So either there is some malevolent presence here that turned Ed crazy, or Ed was already crazy. I guess it's maybe a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. Now I am not dropping back down there. And I think we can... I'm not liking that sound, because I know that that can drop down too. Oh. No. Grand opening! Santa Monica celebrates the new Ocean House Hotel! I think we were supposed to get that one first. Ooh, we didn't even check behind the front desk. Is there anything... No, just creepy pictures. Let us go ahead and leave. I have a feeling that the spirits in torment would appreciate that, now that we've gotten the necklace out of the way. See, wouldn't it be great if this place had a happy ending? You know, we looked out over here at the window and we saw Ed and his wife and the two headless kids waving at us like, "Thanks for coming, Nolan." That'd be great in like a Tim Burton style ending. But I don't think we're going to get that here. Alright, well, let's head back to Therese and... Whoa. Oh, yeah, sorry. We came here via the sewers. And I think they were over here. I am not walking underneath those steel beams. Just in case. Already nearly got killed by one piece of construction equipment. Now, let's go ahead and check our XP as we head back here into the sewers. Now, I told you guys in the last episode that I wanted to increase our seduction. And can we increase appearance now? Yes, we can. It's usually current rating times 5 for attributes, at least in the tabletop. It's a little bit less here, thankfully. Like, your current rating, so if you had 2 in appearance, it would cost 10 experience points to get up to the 3rd dot, and so on and so forth. And I do not remember the way. I think it was over here? Hello, rats. I do need blood, but you're not exactly my vintage. It'd also be great if the Nosferatu talked trash to you when you were in the sewers. Where are we? Oh.
Eyes are all rotten and the storm is our death sentence.
Yes, indeed. Alright. Back to the asylum. And apparently someone's trying to do some Grand Theft Auto. We'll leave them to it. Let's see if the bartender's still... I guess he gave his 2-week notice or something.
get something for you, Chief?
I don't drink alcohol.
There's a juice bar down the street. They serve the fruits over there.
Oh. You're a funny guy. You'll be the first stand-up comedian I've knocked down.
Hey, I guess you mean business. I don't want any trouble. Just tell me what you need.
Show me some respect next time. That's what I need. Yeah, teach him a little lesson there. Last thing Nolan wants to deal with is some mouthy kind. Elevator go up. Elevator stop. Okay, you are not Therese. Actually, we looked at Jeanette's computer when Therese was in here. Maybe we can do the same with Therese. And I saw this same picture in the hotel during Happier Days. Wonder if that's a coincidence. Is that a face statue of Janus? Oh, that's funny. That's very funny. What else we got here? We got that. We got a clock. We got two ravens looking away from each other. Those are great bookends. That's clever. I've never noticed that before. Alright, sorry. I was getting distracted. You have 3 emails, 3 are unread. Good evening, Miss Vorman. Password, let's see. 1 Baroness 3. I've seen worse passwords in this game. Nectar of the Gods. From Vandal. Miss Vorman, your humble servant has done his all to provide you with yet another batch of the finest sanguine spirits, and I apologize for not pouring it when you asked last time. Forgive me. Unlike you, I'm an imperfect being. So that is Vandal's thrall. Gotcha. Halting construction from Julian Johnson. Look, Miss Vorman, I'm really sorry to do this, but the men won't work there anymore. They say it's haunted. Regarding Santa Monica is my city from Jeanette. Why are you always so mean? Bertie's not so bad once you get to know him. You're the disgusting one. We could actually delete her emails. That would probably not be wise. Okay. Contacts? Business. I stand corrected on the good password bit. LaCroix. 213-555-4508. If that was Malkavian, I would so be starting the prank calls. Extension 702. Camarilla Prince of LA. Why don't you just post it on Reddit while you're at it? Tongue. Bertram at shreknet.vtm, local Nosferatu. No, Reddit wasn't around back here then, but still. JJ Construction, Community Construction. Alright. The Flow at undergroundsound.vtm, Disc Jockey. Vandal. Blood Bank Manager. I wonder if you could actually call these numbers. The Bow. Art Coordinator. These could be other ghouls. Definitely a possibility. God, that's such a freaky painting. Hey, Jeanette.
Not even a knock? I could have been undressing. And who knows what I would have had to do to you. You're here to see Her Royal Majesty Queen Victoria, aren't you?
Actually, I was hoping I'd run into you.
Really? Do I often pogo stick through your thoughts wearing nothing but a smile? Be honest. Or don't.
That was wonderfully descriptive. All the time, Jeanette. What do I do in your thoughts, though?
What all swayed kittens do. On hands and knees, you lap up the milk of me, and we purr, kitten, like dragonflies buzzing around frog bellies.
One of the options was what I was going to say. Kinky.
So, Therese told me you might be back with something for her. Do you have it with you?
Yes, but I'm not giving it to anyone but Therese.
I'm not just some silly doll, you know. All my life, my sisters made me out to be a joke. She told you I was an embarrassment, didn't she? That I couldn't tie my shoes, let alone hold on to something for her. Is that it?
No, that's not it at all. Just, please, calm down, which is not something you say to an angry woman. Anyway.
She's always belittling me. She's the smart one. She's the favorite. She's the successful one. Well, it's not fair. I'm not a fool. This club's success is just as much my doing as it is hers.
I understand, but I still can't give it to you.
Do you understand what it's like to have your own flesh and blood ripping you apart on a daily basis for 2 lifetimes? Can you?
I am sorry to hear that, Jeanette, but I really need to give it to Therese.
Fine, you hold on to it. Since you're so willing to brave that big spooky place for my darling sister, how about doing a teensy tiny favor for little troubled me?
She switched gears quickly, didn't she? I didn't notice before that her eye colors are different. And what would put a smile on that face?
Do you know Gallery Noir down the street? I happen to know there's a charity event being organized there. Lots of influential Santa Monicans slithering in for token appearances. But there's one thing they don't know. The whole event's been set up by a kindred trying to establish their own power clique in our city. And we can't let that happen, can we? So I need some brilliant young upstart to spoil the milk.
For you, anything.
I promise this won't take long. Take this knife. Give the paintings in the gallery a good slashing. Don't get caught, and don't turn it into a massacre. And steal the charity box, would you? Buy yourself something velvet.
All right. I'll go slash the paintings.
I'm sure Therese will be thrilled to honor your agreement when you get back. But in the meantime, get to the museum and ruin those paintings. Then pay me a visit. I want to hear all about it. Hurry up. I can only amuse myself for so long.
Well, I'd never intentionally keep you waiting, Jeanette. Goodbye.
Oh, and there was something about the paintings. What was it? I can't remember. Oh well, have fun, duckling.
Quack, quack. Will do. So Nolan is learning a lot about the politics of the kindred. Now, Jeanette and Therese probably not the best candidates to be the very first people to learn about kindred politics from, but that's going to plant an idea in Nolan's head. So let's go ahead and get out of here and head over to the art gallery. Now, from what I understand, Therese is known as the Baron of Santa Monica, which is fairly interesting to me because the Baron is normally the Anarch equivalent to a prince in an area. If there's not a prince and the Anarchs control that territory, then that leader is called a Baron. So I don't believe this area is Anarch controlled at all, but maybe Therese is more kind of an independent power and is cooperating with the Camarilla, but still calls herself a Baron. I'm not exactly sure how it works. The politics in Los Angeles are a little bit weird. Okay, is this... We are moving. Seymour's Coffee Shop is moving into a new location on the main boulevard in Hollywood. Dear customers, please visit us there soon. Seymour's Coffee, Delicatessen Restaurant, Fine Wine Shop. I don't remember this from the first playthrough. Oh lord, it's our boy Chunk.
Hey, hold on a minute there. I'm afraid you are committing a 351. That's trespassing on private property. I'm gonna have to ask that you vacate the premises immediately, or I'm afraid I'll be forced to radio this in.
Look at this fine specimen of law enforcement. Open the door.
Sure. Yeah, I can do that. Right this way.
Where we're going, we don't need lockpicks.
There you go.
Go to the asylum. Hit the dance floor.
Right. Okay.
Chunk's gonna go get some cardio in, I guess. Oh, that's gonna be great if we actually see him on the dance floor. Alright, let's deal with this first, though. Clan Nosferatu. Got inside gallery without killing anyone. Awesome. And, oh, we got the paintings here. Cain slays Abel. Cain spurns Lilith. Cain cursed by God. I like the burning bush. That's a very similar design from the one from Prince of Egypt, which is an amazing animated movie, if you haven't had a chance to see it. And Cain meets Lilith. Can we turn off the lights? Nope. Okay. Oh, this must be the cash box. Anything else? Ooh, $250. Excellent. And we lost humanity. Now, if memory serves, we need to slash these in proper chronological order. So it starts with the well-known story of Cain slaying Abel. Then Cain is cursed by God to basically walk the earth, like Cain in Kung Fu. Ironic. And he's immortal. He can't die. He then meets Lilith, who is entirely different kettle of fish, who basically teaches him what the kindred know as the disciplines. But Cain's got a Cain, and later Cain spurns Lilith, and continues wandering until the 2nd gen and 3rd gen and so on and so forth. So, let's go ahead, and I don't know if I necessarily need to do it with the knife Jeanette gave us. And let's get our fortitude ready. Cain slays Abel. I need Party Man by Prince to be playing. I feel like the Joker's crew from the first Batman. Gentlemen, let's broaden our minds. Lawrence? Anyway. Okay, Cain meets Lilith. Cain spurns. There you are. Tremere magic. It's literally a blood construct. Okay, I'm gonna switch over to that. I don't know if these things can be presents, but... Oh! Yes, it can. And it makes bullet noises when it hits me. Or ricochets. Huh. Oh! Okay, we are starting... Oh, it does aggro. Almost done. Man, the janitor's gonna be pissed when he comes in the morning. I would too. Okay, quest complete. You retrieve the pendant from the ocean house to bring to Therese as payment to convince her to call off her feud with Tongue. But she wasn't at the asylum. You should check back later to talk to her when she returns. You slash the paintings in the gallery for Jeanette, possibly making some kind of statement in the process. And no notice of the blood elemental. That's essentially what it is. Or some sort of blood-based homoculi. And... Or vicissitude 5, but I really doubtful. I feel the urge to break these. Aw. Wait, can we shoot them? Just after everything that we went through at the hotel. Okay. This is fine quality artwork. Holy crap. These antique vases or the T-1000? Okay, well then, we will just leave that there. Maybe people will come in and see, oh, look, bullet-punctured vases. What a bold art statement. I'm sure some Toreador will be enthralled. Here's hoping. Now... Oh, the side entrance. Whoops. I guess we could have snuck past Chunk and gotten in through that way. No need to with Dominate on the agenda. Or in the bag of tricks. And speaking of Chunk, let's head back to the asylum and see if he actually obeyed us. That'd be great if he just keeps on dancing, and then the next time we see him, he's like super thin. I'm looking forward to this. Let's see. Chunk? Oh, there he is. Why aren't you on the dance floor, Chunk? I see you're here, though. So that's something. Come on. Here, do I need to show you how? Maybe he doesn't know how to dance. This guy's got to watch a pro at work. Yeah. Alright, now get away from me, all of you. When I get back here, I'm expecting you to see you on the dance... Oh! Is he following my example? Hey! Look at him! It's like The Simpsons. Woohoo! Look at that blubber fly! Cardio's good for you. Okay. Oh, whoops. My bad. I went... Wrong button. Elevator go up. Elevator stop.
You. What were you thinking?
The
museum. That was my event. Did you think I wouldn't find out?
Wait.
Shut up. I thought I could control my sister as long as Tongue was out of the picture. But nothing's changed. I should have expected that you'd succumb to Jeanette's influence like all the others. But how dare you!
I didn't do anything. I swear.
Jeanette claimed you did it for her. But let's say I believe you. After all, you've acted decently and rationally up to now. I imagine you'd still like me to call off the feud.
I would. I have the item from the Ocean House, and a diary from there too, by the way.
Excellent! I'll take that. However, there's only one problem. If Tongue gets word that I threatened Jeanette, which he most certainly already has, it's not likely he'll believe me. So, in order to call off the feud, you're going to have to convince Jeanette to forgive me first.
Ooh. Like, we could really pour on the pleasant words here, but I don't think Nolan actually would. Not that much. And how do I do that?
I made some threats against my sister. Idle threats, involving fire and her impious satin sheets. She took them quite seriously, and is avoiding me. I want to meet with her, and explain that they were said in the heat of the moment. I asked her to meet me at the Surfside Diner, to reconcile, but I'm busy with the club and my other endeavors. I'd like you to go to the diner and promise her that I don't plan to take any action against her. Wait for her in the back booth, near the phones.
Well, if the Baron of Santa Monica wants her sister back, I'll go get her sister back.
For all her unwholesome diversions and irritating disruptions, I should be less tolerant of her. She is my sister, however, and I suppose I'm obligated to forgive her trespasses. I did sire her, after all. Please, be quick about it.
All right, I'll take care of it. Later. See, I was trying to be sincerely insincere with that. All right, guys. Well, I think this is actually a good place to go ahead and end the episode. We'll head back to the diner, and what was actually we needed to do? Meet with Jeanette and assure her that Therese does not mean to harm her. We'll start the episode with that and see where the story goes from here. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you liked the episode, please leave a like down below. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, that'd be a big help. And we'll see you next time. Later days, everyone.